On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Tuesday morning to each and every person out there tuning in to On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. But just before we get into the regular news, the knockings and clappings that has taken place over the past couple of days, we have a On The Spot News Media endorsed event to present to you. I interviewed her some time ago, featured her on the channel some time ago also. This is Hilary Cumberland, aka Lady Din Din. She's hosting her once a month event tomorrow, downtown Kingston, putting a smile on the homeless face. This is where Hilary Cumberland go out and feed the street people, the so-called people who will claim to say mad. But I can tell you that most of these persons are not mentally ill persons. They are just unfortunate and find themselves homeless. Some are kind of on the mentally challenged side of things, but nonetheless, Hilary Cumberland goes out once every month and put a smile on their face. So me I gonna make you hear from Hilary Cumberland herself, and please, if the Lord, the Almighty Creator, rest it on your heart to bless her so she can continue to be a blessing to those who are definitely in need, please do so. But anyway, listen.
Good evening, this is Hilary Cumberland, otherwise known as the Lady Din Din, putting a smile on the homeless face. That's this Wednesday the 29th of May coming, so each one help us. Just a small reminder to all who need to come on board and reach to me. Contact this number 575-5326, inbox me, and Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, put a smile on the homeless face. On Facebook, my name is Hilary Cumberland, so just reach out to me. God bless you all.
1990. Come again. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate the job that you're doing. Very fine job. You need a Pablo? Yes. Give me a picture with Pablo. The Pablo won't ever like a leg.
Some peeps, continue to support Hilary Cumberland on this worthy cause of hers by keeping a smile on the homeless face. Yeah man, say in a way, make we get into this morning's set of stories. Now in Sunday's vlog, I made mention of knockings and clappings that took place along Maxfield Avenue vicinity, the RTNTA Auto Mechanic School, or some people would call it the German School, for Maxfield. Now the man that lost his life in that fatal knockings and clappings is presently on your screen. He has since been identified by his alias as Kingman. He's said to be from the McDonald Lane community that runs off Maxfield Avenue, also pretty much a short distance from where he lost his life. Now, it is widely stated that Kingman get caught up the Friday, lost his life in the hospital whilst undergoing treatment the Saturday. And it is also said that before he closed his eyes and crossed over, he made mention of the men that took his life. It is said that he called two names. A man identified as Prakash or Prakash, and the next man identified as Danny. It is said that Kingman made mention of those two names before he crossed over to the land of no return. Now, I also made mention that they had a quarrel, a verbal altercation in the community just days before Kingman met his demise. It is said that they were arguing over parking space along the roadway. Now on your screen is some sand, a little pile of sand that it is said that Kingman dropped that pile of sand in front the home of Prakash. It is said that Prakash tell him say the sand can't stay there so because he might go rent a vehicle and he might go need the space for parking car. Now the sand was already there. So it is said that Kingman told Prakash that you just give him some time because he's going to use it up real quick for work on him house. Prakash wouldn't have that. And the verbal altercation escalated and heated arguments started to be hurled on both parties. It is said that threats were hurled from both sides of the divide. And it is said that Prakash openly in the ears of the regular members of Chan Public stated that he must slap away Kingman. And as time would have it, the Friday night, Kingman get can up and pass away the Saturday morning. Now everybody are pine fingers pan Prakash and Danny. It is said that both persons were in the vehicle that drove up alongside Kingman and can him up. But Prakash and Danny is refuting the claims, stating that they were set up and they had nothing, absolutely nothing to do with Kingman's passing. But even though both Danny and Prakash denies having any involvement in Kingman's fatal knockings and clappings, nobody believes them. So yesterday, a reprisal strike had taken place. Now on your screen is the remains of the building that Prakash's mother used to live in. It is said that the house was set ablaze by persons affiliated to the now deceased Kingman as a reprisal of his life. Now, luckily for the mother of Prakash, she was rescued from the burning building by residents in the community who heard her cries for help. Now, a simple dispute over sand on the government road caused the life of a man, and now a mother is homeless. When are we going to stop these acts of stupidity? When are we going to respect people's life? When are we going to stop allow our egos to get the better of us and continue to put our family members' lives in jeopardy? Now, Prakash and Danny, if you no really not have nothing at all for do with Wagwan right there, so we no need to go seek audience with the Homestead or Arbitrary police. I'm not for sure which police division is in control of that era, but either one, we don't know which police era control that era there. So we no need to go visit the police and clear the name. Or if you don't know the guilty, turn over on yourself to the police and stop this from escalating, because family members just may also lose for them life. Remember, my peeps, whenever you go out there, go do damage and take people life, remember, say them people, even though they are not a knockers and clappers, they're not a part of any gang, them are friends and family. We are go vex, and some people will spend our money to make sure say you have a funeral too. Yeah, man. So anyway, make we continue. Now over there in the Homestead community of Spanish Town, St. Catherine, Residents in that community should brace themselves for an escalation in the ongoing gang war in that particular community. Now on your screen is the so-called Don for the Homestead community. He has since been identified by his criminal alias as Bossy. Now just so you know, he's among you members of the diaspora in the United States of America. It is said that he made it cross the Mexican border or him boat himself in via the waters. Yeah man, so either or, but Bossy is presently in the United States of America calling the shots in the Homestead community. Now, why I stated that the war out to kick off even bigger. His younger brother, presently on your screen, identified as Grabba, is no longer among the land of the living, as rival factions of Bossy can him up, leaving him lifeless, spread him out like a sheet. Yellow yam settings was the order of the day. Now I'm pretty sure that Bossy, wherever he is right now in America, is planning a reprisal. Now this is not the first the make off a Grabba, as him did get caught up just a few months ago in the same area by the rival enemies. Now them find him and make sure so them finish what they started. So Grabba is no longer among the land of the living. So right now Bossy in him feelings both him brothers lost alive and is planning to erupt sections of the St. Catherine North Police Division. Now it is full time that the Jamaican authorities go neck to neck in collaboration with the authorities, especially in New York and Florida and Philly and California, and seek to apprehend these criminal elements who had escaped the long arm of the law in Jamaica and find themselves in the United States of America. Bossy was wanted by the St. Catherine North Police during the time when he crossed the Mexican border. So he's most definitely wanted by local authorities. So something most definitely needs to be done to these criminal elements who are calling the shots on people's lives in Jamaica whilst living in America, free from all harm and away from the actual knockings and clappings on the ground. And I hope that you, the younger youths looking on, you can start see what is happening right before your very eyes. These guys are safe, living in high-end apartments, driving high-end vehicles, and living the good life, whilst sending monies to you to buy firearms and ammunition, or them send that to themselves and send you people out there to take other people's life, and most of the times phone life end up get take to. And when time uno get slap way, Ghana shut eye country land, a phone family members left a abandoned belly and a ball for uno need to wise up and allow the Dons to fight them own battle. Because without you, the foot soldiers, trust me, the war would have to end, and guess what? More life and longevity will be added to you. So anyway, a word to the wise. Now over there in the parish of Manchester, the police are probing the knockings and clappings of this man presently on your screen in Georges Valley, Manchester, Sunday night. Now he has since been identified as 53-year-old Carlton Lewis, said to be a resident of Woodlawn Heights in Georges Valley in the parish of Manchester. The police report suggests that sometime around 8:15 p.m., residents heard loud explosions and subsequently saw Lewis suffering from what appears to be some whole heap of carnal wounds along the roadway in the community. He was, however, taken to the hospital where he was pronounced you know what. The Manchester police have since recorded 15 fatal knockings and clappings since the start of the year. Now, I'm going to play for you a little voice clip from the actual scene. Me I telling you, my peeps, it was really brutal and grimy to how the man them deal with the natty. Yeah, man, the man them full up him chest a can. And trust me, when time can't take the man body like this, the man all piss up himself. But guess what happens still? The streets attack. Them a say, boy, the natty, they mix up in a whole heap of things in the place. The natty was a criminal element from him young. So nobody watch the age. Him is just a criminal element that actually grew up. Yeah, man. So anyway, listen.
Jesus Christ. John Noah Berger. We just spent the last money with them. We just chatted a while ago. And you just buy your food and you said you didn't get go over your hand for the weed. Oh, God almighty.
No word in the street is, my peeps, that Berger's knockings and clappings, is basically the beginning of a war that has been brewing in the Manchester space. Because Berger used to lock off some strap for two other top man that the knockies and clappies them a try to draw out, basically. So right now, residents in and around Georges Valley, brace on yourself as the knockings and clappings continues. And as some know say, Jamaica really gone to the dogs, Because when you can see parishes like St. Elizabeth and Manchester narrow down to a haven of criminals, boy, you can just know say, yo, Jamaica has reached a point of no return, because these two parishes, along with St. Thomas and Portland, are usually the most peaceful parishes over the years. And Manchester is a parish that is known for returning residents to come and build their home after they have toiled and worked for many years in the foreign countries, the first world foreign countries, America, Canada, England, wherever. So after retirement, them usually come to Manchester, buy a nice piece of property in the cool, lush green hills of Manchester and just retire in the safety of their home. But guess what? It is no longer that for them. Now most of our retirees living abroad has opted to stay in the cold countries and continue to suffer than to return to our dearly beloved island home, where it is always summer all day, every day. They refuse to come back, and I can understand why. Because our country has been overrun by criminal elements. Poor me, I tell you, my peeps. The thing rough. But anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.